Hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'm taking you guys again behind the scenes in one of my pre-wedding shoots to show you the techniques that I use in order for me to be able to create this image. Now I'm also announcing in this video the winner of the collapsible backdrop from Kate Backdrop. Okay, so you guys stay tuned for that. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Jiggie Alejandrino. And also the upside to subscribing to this channel, as you heard in the intro, I do some random giveaways. So you'd want to be subscribed so that you get notified in case I do announce another giveaway, in which I probably will soon. Okay, so I have here a behind the scenes video of one of my actual wedding shoots. This is the time where I am shooting the couple, and let me just play it for you guys.
This shot is all about perspective. I'm about 6 feet or about 5 feet higher than the couple because I want to be able to see the scenic view.
So this video is about perspective. Now, why is perspective very important? Because perspective allows you to bring in multiple elements in your scene without distorting any part of the image, okay?
I'm shooting it with both A7R Mark IVs, once with a 50mm and another one's with a 16-35. Now, the reason why I'm shooting it with a 16-35 is I want to get the whole thing, but at the same time, I also want to shoot it with a 50mm so that I can bring a bit of compression and bring in the Taal volcano, which is in the background. Now, at first I was shooting it when they were separate with a Magmod mag box, but when I started shooting in high-speed sync, the 250 watts of my Pro Photo B2 was not enough with the modifier. That's why I decided to just remove the Magmod mag box and do bare bulb.
So let's talk about that. Flash sync speed versus high speed sync. In its simplest form, basically your flash sync speed is the fastest shutter speed that you can set in your camera before you get banding, and high speed sync allows you to go beyond that flash sync speed. Now, the downside of going through high speed sync is that you will lose a little bit of power. Now, the downside also of going within your flash sync speed is that you will not be able to shoot wide open. If you guys want to know more about that, I already made a very detailed video regarding that, and I'll just put the link in the description below.
So my settings are now 1/6400, f1.4, about 1 1/3 stop underexposed.
Okay, so as you can see, from my wide shot, I went to my 50mm 1.4 and I wanted to shoot at 1.4. Therefore, I was already on high speed sync. Now, the reason why I did that is because I wanted to get that creamy bokeh in the back and still be able to see what that background was. In other words, that's why I shot it with a 50mm. If I shot it any longer, I might have just destroyed the background in terms of bokeh and you wouldn't be able to see what was there. With this one, I wanted to do that. I wanted to be able to show what was in the backdrop because that is a site that's one of the reasons on why the couple decided to have their wedding reception here, was for you to be able to get a view of the Taal volcano. Now, I also mentioned that I underexposed it by about 1 1/3 stop. In other words, I did that in order for me to be able to control my highlights and bring out the blue sky. And then that's when I popped the flash in order to be able to focus by light. Now, again, focusing by light is a principle that I use very often. If you want to know more about that, that was the most recent video that I uploaded prior to this.
But again, this is about perspective because we want to show also the gown. That's why I shot it with wide. I will show you. Dylan, pakibalik naman, pakilagay ulit yung modifier.
That's basically me saying in Tagalog to my assistant to put back the modifier, and you will see why.
So my modifier also has the focus diffuser on it so that I can just limit the spill of the light. So with my ultra wide shots, my settings are, I'm on shutter speed priority by the way, so that I am set at 1/250, which is my flash sync speed, so I can maximize the power of my flash. So if I do that, I am actually shooting at about f9. Dylan, move back, wide to. Move back, move back, move back, everyone. This is wide. Same pose, Risa. Okay. So we're shooting now at 1/250 f8.
So as you can see now, the perspective really plays a big role in how I shot this image, because by shooting from above, I removed the distortion of having to shoot at ground level, because if I did that, number one, the gown would look so big that you won't be able to see the couple anymore. And number two, because of my perspective, I will not be able to see the Taal volcano in the back with the couple in the foreground.
Can you twist your body going here towards me, towards camera? Jeffrey, can you follow? Twist your body towards camera. No, follow. Step towards camera. There. All right, perfect. Then give your cheek towards Jeffrey. Close your eyes. Oh, I love that. Your left hand, can you put it over his nape? There. Fantastic. I love it. There. Perfect. Beautiful. Eric, I can see you. So the fact that we're underexposed, we're bringing in more blues from the sky. Because of our perspective, can somebody fix the gown, please? Can you stretch it? No, not you, Jeffrey. Just to show the length of the gown there. Very nice. Very nice. That's it. And that's why we're shooting from this high. All right, final shot. Very nice. And we're good to go.
Okay, so the technique there was really more about perspective. I can't say it enough. Composition will always be key in terms of creating your photographs. You can light it properly, you could post them properly, but if your composition is off without bringing the elements that will create that final image, then we have a problem. So it's always best for you guys to be able to look around where you could see that you could go up or you could put your couple up. Again, it's all gonna be about your perspective in order for you to be able to create your vision. So from there, let's go to our editing. So this is the image that I chose, and what we did was we just overexposed it by one stop. Then I made another layer that basically underexposed the scene a bit more but masked the couple so that they're the ones that stand out. Then I had another one that allowed me to at least tweak the sky a little bit and made the colors a bit richer, because when you shoot in RAW, you basically lose a lot of the contrast and the saturation in your image. So we have to fix that in post-production. And then finally, with my shadows, I decided to bring up the shadows using my shadow slider. So from here, we open it up in Photoshop. So here in Photoshop, as usual, I have my first layer, which is my general cleaning layer. So there, see, I removed it here and here. Then I did another round of color enhancement just to be able to make it more vibrant. But of course, with that one, as you can see here, I have a mask. I took it out of the couple. Afterwards, I made the couple brighter just using a curves layer. Then I merged everything. And then I applied my final sharpening image. So that's how simple editing should be. It's just a few minor tweaks and adjustment there in order for you to get your final output. So I'm sure you guys have been waiting for this. It's time for us to announce the winner of the collapsible backdrop from Kate Backdrop. So thank you very much everyone who participated in this raffle, and don't worry, subscribe to the channel because for sure we will be giving away another beautiful item sometime soon. So I have all your names there, and now let's see who wins. Alright, congratulations Brian L. Jones Photography. Enjoy your new collapsible backdrop from Kate Backdrop. I'll get in touch with you so that you can choose a specific design that you want and we will send them over to you. So again, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and click that notification bell so that you get uploaded the moment I upload a new video. And if I announce a new raffle, you will also be notified. Okay, so till the next video.